Hi Scorpio, welcome to your new love, true love reading for October. This is intended to be a romantic love reading, obviously, but it could also be a new development in your current existing situation. So not new to you per se, just a new development within a relationship already established. All right, this could also resonate in other areas of your life, Scorpio. Okay. All right, let's see who we're dealing with here. Hopefully this won't be in front of the thing like it was last time. All right. Okay, so it's gone up to the right. So I'm going to come up here. Knights and kings have been heavily favored throughout, so this will be interesting if it's the queens here. All right. Or Scorpio. All right, looks like it's going towards the Queen of Pentacles. Just to be sure, I'm going to do this because it felt like it was pulling right and up, but all right. Hold on. Interesting. Okay. Deciding between. Oh! We got right here. All right. Huh. Okay. Queen of Swords. Interesting. All right. Okay, Scorpio. Queen of Swords for you. So that could be Libra or Aquarius or Gemini, but this could be male or female. But Queen of Swords typically is Libra. This is quite possibly you are in decision-making mode in search of the truth. Scorpio wanting to decide and base your decision on the facts, not relying on anybody else, relying on your own independent perspective. You're probably very organized or getting your ducks in a row to be able to make a decision. Maybe you're seeking truth, but it's all about gathering information so you can make an informed decision. All right. What else for Scorpio? New love for Scorpio. Ace of Pentacles, good for you. Security. Four of Cups. Ace of Wands. Five of Pentacles. High Priestess. Five of Wands. And we got the Three of Wands there. All right. So, let me get my little guys here. So wanting to make some decisions. Perhaps you are dating online or this is a relationship that lives online right now. And we've got a connection here. Quite passionate, actually. All right, what's this Four of Cups about? What's this Four of Cups about? Queen of Pentacles. Could be Capricorn. This Ace of Wands about. Ace of Wands. Seven of Cups. This Five of Pentacles about. This Five of Pentacles. Three of Cups. It says High Priestess about. Okay, so Scorpio, are you feeling like, is this about you kind of hoping and wishing for, because the chemistry and the physical side of it is there, but It's like you're having, it's like there's a lot of time spent thinking about this, and you're under yourself. What's this High Priestess about? The World. Okay. Five of Wands. What's this Five of Wands about? Strength. All right. This is about you stepping into your own power because you've been waiting for the results with this person for long enough. There's an attraction, there's an affinity, there's a definite connection here, but this is somebody who doesn't make decisions very easily, and beyond the connection with you, they really they've got a lot of decisions to make. Let's put it that way. So this is someone that it's almost like you just got out of something that was kind of not meeting your needs, and then you meet this new person that the chemistry is great and the potential is there, if only for them to finally come and make a decision about what they want and when they want to be with you and when they want to transition. This is you. The thing is too, though, is that this is going to feel very similar to a past situation. They're going to remind you a lot of somebody from the past, and you're going to have to work to not equate them to your past person, because there's going to be some similarities. But this person is, I don't know, they could be otherwise entailed, but if they are, it's not seriously so. The thing is that this new person is going to remind you a lot of other people in your life that weren't really quick to commit or decide or whatnot, and you have already been spending, you transitioned to being by yourself and taking care of yourself and doing your own thing and getting your life up and running, but you've been kind of wishing for this type of relationship to come along, and it's finally come along, only the other person is kind of up in the air about what they want. And so it's going to remind you of people from the past, but you're going to have to not equate that to them. Like, you're going to have to leave that in the past and allow for this to be what it is, because you're going to really get yourself worked up over it. And this is something that you're actually kind of looking forward to. You might want this more than the new person. The attraction is definitely there, even the desire, but they're going to be slow to make any adjustments or movement in their own life as far as making, room for this or accommodating this. So this might just be a passionate interlude, and the thing is that you're going to need to assert yourself. You're going to need to be assertive about what you want and what your standards are, this is how I want a relationship for me and this and that. Especially since you were kind of left alone on your last one. Like, it was kind of someone from your past. It was kind of like it was almost like they were just taking up space because you took care of everything else, or the relationship was largely ran by you. And you're like, no, I want someone that's going to attend to me and be right there by my side, doing the partner stuff, doing the work stuff, I want a friend and a lover. I want the passion, and I want the commitment, and the devotion, and the connection, and all of that. And the person, you've definitely got that passion covered, right? But this is someone that is just going to be slow to make decisions about what they want. They don't know what they want, and they don't want to have to know. They're not so big on making a decision about that area of their life right now. And that is going to cause you to feel, it's going to remind you a lot of when you were in that relationship where your needs weren't getting met and you were having to take care of everything. And it was like, oh, you know what? I'm sitting here waiting. I'm sitting here handling all of this while you're indecisive, or while you can't leave your present situation to make a decision about me, or, you can't make room in your work schedule. Whatever it was, you were in the relationship with someone, but it was like you were left on your own. You're neglected, basically. So here comes this person that there's great chemistry, but beyond that, it looks like you might be waiting for them to still make a decision to progress with you. So it's going to remind you a lot of a past situation. And it's going to be, this is going to have to be, here's the thing, you've been getting, probably dreams have been pretty paramount during this time period, or will be if they haven't been during this time period. You know what you want or what you should do or how you should be looking at this interaction with this person. You know that. You need to listen to your gut. You need to, as far as what you've been thinking about and how this feels, you need to listen to your gut as far as what to do and what kind of perspective to put this in. Is it just a fling? Is it just a passing fancy to get me over my last situation? Is it something that could be really great? I just have to wait some more. And I just have to kind of calm down and realize that this person is not that person that did me the certain way. This is different. Everybody's got their own life going on. It's not personal that this person hasn't transitioned into wanting to make space for me yet. It's just they've got their life, I've got mine, and it's going to take a while to mingle the two. So this is about you. You need to, aside from what your friends or everybody else says, this needs to be a very personal, private decision, and you need to figure out what you want, number one, and if this is going to suit with that. And number two, you need to listen to your gut. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to anything that feels like a sign. Numbers, especially numbers. But you're gonna really need to figure out both. Basically, logic and intuition are going to come into play here. Logic and intuition are going to come into play. And that means looking at the practical side of this and figuring out, okay, is this me overreacting? Excuse me. And it's just, I need to give this time to develop. This person's probably overwhelmed with their feelings, and they're probably all, loved up and wanting that side of things. But is this going to be a practical pairing? Can I live with this person the more I get to know them? Instead of kind of falling, what do you want? Giving me the business over there. Instead of kind of getting taken up by the passion side of it, is this going to be something that's sustainable for the future? Am I going to get my needs met, or am I going to be left all alone in this relationship again? In this new relationship? Is the past going to repeat themselves? You need more time to figure that out. You also need to listen to your gut this time. This time around, you need to listen to your gut. Not that you didn't before, but you were probably slow to acknowledge, like, yeah, doggone it, I knew it. You know what I mean? So, it's going to feel, again, very similar to the past person. It is not, but if you're not comfortable with it, you need to bail, because you can't be bringing that to the past and punishing this current or future person and making them kind of make up for the deficit that the past situation left you in, so to speak, or that you felt in the past situation. This is somebody new, and you're just going to need to say what you want and what your needs are, and then put it out there, and their actions will tell you whether they're capable or not, whether they're sincere or not. If they don't, then there's your answer. It's not about arguing and well, you needed this and you needed that. No. Because then people get passive aggressive. Then they'll say whatever you want, and then they go and do the other thing, just because then it becomes this constant tension and conflict. This is about being assertive, saying what you want, and if that isn't in their nature to be that way, then you know what to do. The thing is, you got to actually do it. You got to actually listen to what your gut is saying. Because I don't know what the transits are going on or whatever, but you're coming into between now and December, it feels like your spidey sense is going to be quite vivid and strong. So pay attention and listen to that. This feels very similar to when you were in a prior relationship not getting your needs met. You will have to decide whether the potential for this is there or not, whether your needs are going to get met or not with this person that is kind of wanting to take much more time to figure out their feelings, to figure out what they want to do. There's a lot going on in their life. And it might leave you waiting, and that's fine. But if you don't want to deal with someone that is reluctant to say what's what outside of just the time you spend together, then you need to listen to that and make decisions based on your intuition and gut feeling. And also You need to, this could, honestly, this could be somebody that you're talking to online. Could be. But it also could be somebody that has a lot going on right now. So they're not really wanting anything beyond the passionate side of things. It's going to be up to you. I keep feeling like I need to say you need to listen to your gut, though. I feel like that is like hammering at me. Just like, listen, slow down with this and listen. What's your gut feeling? Because it could be that you're wanting to chalk it up to you being such and such, instead of going, you know what, I don't think this is for me right now, because I don't want to get into another situation where I'm going to be left over here while someone tends to the rest of this over here and I'm marginalized. Don't settle. I feel like this is saying do not settle. Even if there's a great physical connection, do not settle. All right. What else for Scorpio? So this is somebody new, but it just... Lady de los Muertos. Acceptance and equality. Alright. I feel like this is new, but it reminds you so much of your past person that you're like hell-bent on, oh, I know, it's going to be like this and that. And there needs to be just an acceptance of where someone's at. And everybody's got a lot going on. And there just needs to be, and so do you. It just needs to be like, alright, everybody just calm down. Let's take this one day at a time. We're not going to make any future plans. We're not going to place any real heavy demands on someone. We're just starting to figure out our feelings. Let's just see where it goes. And that's okay. Also listen to your gut. So be open, but be mindful of your intuition. That's going to be pretty strong for the next couple of months. Well, for Scorpios it is anyway. But I don't want you settling again. That's my thing. I don't want you being disappointed by this, because all it is just a really great passionate connection, and there's not much in the way of future security right now. I just don't want you getting your hopes up again and then being disappointed. This is going to take time to see, but even more so, it's going to be about you listening, once again, to your gut. Do not discount your intuition, and certainly don't pass it off as, oh, I'm just being paranoid. Don't do that. Don't discount it. That's why you stayed so long in the first situation. All right, I'm back. Sorry, I gotta get the spray bottle, because he's just sitting there yelling at me and clawing at this and that. I have to get an artery shredded. Good Lord. What else for Scorpio? Crikey. Gosh dog it. What else for Hannah? Ooh. Feisty. That's better. Two of them pulled. Empress and Four of Swords. Alright. So no matter how great you think this connection could very well be, this is about you taking some time to think about it and giving yourself the time you need to process your last situation so that you don't carry it over into your first one. So this, you might have kind of already decided that this person is the next greatest thing, and you've been spending a lot of time thinking about it, even though you're kind of it's still maybe in the new stages and you still haven't become a we yet. In the beginning stages, there's a lot of interest, putting it mildly. There needs to be time to vet this person, their situation, their baggage, what you want. Does it fit with who they are? Not what they can give you, but who they are. And you need to just kind of cool your jets here and give yourself some time to think, so that you don't second guess yourself into another situation that didn't work for you. I know it's hard because the passionate connection is there, but you need to listen to your intuition this time around. Again, not that you didn't before. You were just slow to finally acknowledge it, and it seemed to have caused a lot of distress and heartache. Purposeful, yes, because everything you learn from, right? I don't want you to be like 2 for 2. Like, I don't want you to get right back into that again, honestly. And I'm not speaking to the same group of Scorpios I've been reading for. It's not that it's that. It's that we've got a history here. We've got an instant familiarity. We've got feeling like this is just like my other situation. Whether it is or isn't is going to take time. And it's also going to depend on what your gut says, what your intuition, what your knowing says. Because it's been there all along. You just have to listen to it, right? Everybody knows that. All right. I'm not telling you anything you don't know already. Okay. What else for Scorpio? What else for Scorpio? Competition. Summon courage and self-confidence. Yes. That's that whole not doubting yourself again, getting vertical, being assertive. Look at this. We got the tiger and we got the lion. The big cats come out to play. This is about being assertive about what you want. And it's not about saying that so you can get it. It's about putting it out there. And if someone doesn't rise up to that level to give you that, then you move on. Off you go. Because it's not a negotiation. Here's my standards. This is what I want. Well, we can think, okay, well, you know. It's not a negotiation. It's what you want. It's very simple. All right. This one. I guess that's why I keep saying, listen to yourself. Because I feel like you might compromise again, or you might go, well, like you're doubting yourself. And don't do that. No. Nobody's worth that. And anybody who is wouldn't make you doubt yourself. Do you know what I mean? They'd already be meeting you halfway or comfort. So just give this some time. See what your gut says. What else for Scorpio? All right, okay. Tower and the 6 of Wands. Huh. Okay. So this, in order for things to, honestly, this feels like we got upheaval and kind of this, everything being up in the air, or at least not obstructed, what's the word I'm looking for? Everything's all of a sudden thrown up in the air. There's this great upheaval, this great uprising. And I think that's about you shaking things up and not repeating the patterns of the past. As far as whether this is going to work out or not, whether this is going to move forward. We got the 3 of Wands, 6 of Wands, and the Tower here. This could be Scorpio, by the way. But this is whether there's going to have to be some realizations and epiphanies and conversations. But here's the thing. I don't think it's a conversation. I think it's you saying what you want, breaking the cycle of the step, like how it was before, when you were the perfect partner before. And changing the pattern of behavior, changing how you used to relate in your past relationships that kind of took advantage of you. I'm just going to say it. That you kind of gave a lot, maybe thinking that that's what you should do, but then it didn't work out in your favor because someone just took. So this is breaking the cycle of that. This is changing that pattern. This is disrupting the flow, so to speak. And here we have the 6 of Wands, which is all about things moving forward and victory. So in order for you to kind of get your self-confidence and to preserve that and to stay grounded, this is about shaking things up and not accepting what someone else says per se, but it's defining and being assertive about what you want and then seeing if someone can provide that. And if they can't, you keep walking. This is not a negotiation. It's not like you're going to go in there. Now, I'm not saying go in there and be like, no. But if you let it be known, look, this is where I'm at and this is what I need and what I want. And if someone takes that as a suggestion or they just don't, that's not what they want, then you don't belong there, because it's just going to eat away at this newfound security and self-esteem that you're really kind of have rebuilt or are rebuilding. You don't want someone making you have to compromise values and what you want to, and need in a relationship to feel connected and safe and all that. That shouldn't ever be negotiable. If someone can't give it, they can't give it, but you move on. You don't stay and try to barter and negotiate, and that just makes everybody crazy. Shutting up, good Lord. Oh my gosh, 26 minutes. Okay. I hope this was helpful. I really want you to stay grounded. I really want you to listen to your gut. And I really want you to just be gathering information and just seeing if it fits with you and it feels right. All right. Wow, this is a lot about you. Okay. You're the reason why, honestly, because it feels like you're already kind of really into this, or that you're wanting to go there again. And it's like, wait, we need to think about this. We need to gather more information. We need to think about this. We need to give it some time. Just wait. And I feel like they're kind of just really in it for the moment, and things are great, but they also have a lot going on. So you need to be mindful of that, so you don't place undue expectations on them when they can't give it anyway. Even if they could, they can't right now because of there's some busyness. But also, so you don't compare them to past relationships that have let you down. This is a different person. Time will tell. Also, your gut. Your gut will tell. Okay, all right. 27 minutes. Awesome. Okay. Thank you for stopping by. I hope this was helpful. And you deserve what you tolerate, right? But you also deserve love and kindness and someone to reciprocate what you're willing to give. And don't settle for less. You deserve it. All right. I hope to see you in the next reading, Scorpio. Take care.